Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in to today's video, doing a 5-day forecast today. We've got a lot of wet and windy weather coming across the country this morning, producing a fair amount of heavy rain and even some squally winds and some thundery bursts as well, a few rumbles of thunder mixed in with some of that rain. But if you think it's bad here, spare a thought for the Gulf Coast of the United States, where they've currently got an 80-mile-an-hour Category 1 hurricane sitting over top of them. This is the latest satellite imagery from NASA looking at the Gulf Coast of the United States. There's Hurricane Isaac, this huge swathe of swirl of cloud, a very nasty storm this. And it is, as I say, becoming quite stationary really over the Gulf Coast, so it's quite a serious event taking place. It's up to 20 inches of rain, nearly 2 feet of rain falling on that Gulf Coast of the United States. This is the radar picture down there on the Gulf, very torrential rain there. As I say, the storm isn't moving very quickly. So there is going to be the potential for some very serious flooding, I think, along that Gulf Coast. So just spare a thought for them. If you think it's bad here, it could be a whole lot worse. So this is the situation today for us. We've got low pressure coming in off the Atlantic, and that low pressure is bringing quite a bit of rain across the country, as I say. Some of that rain is a bit thundery, there's a few rumbles of thunder mixed in, but it's moving quite quickly, it's blowing through quite quickly. So we are looking at a band of rain moving across the country, I think, today. Sunshine and showers then following from the north and west, and that rain should clear East Anglia, South East England this afternoon, but persistent rain. And then we're all into a regime, really, of sunshine and showers through the course of the afternoon. Temperatures this afternoon probably around 19, 20 degrees at best. Nothing really to write home about. It actually turns a bit cooler and fresher as that rain clears. Now, overnight we're going to see the showers continuing really across many parts of the country for the first part of the night. Some quite squally showers around, but as the night wears on, I think many of the showers will die back towards the coast, and by the end of the night many inland areas should be quite dry and clear. But in the northeastern England, into some parts of east and southeast Scotland, the rain could keep going all night, showery rain up there. But as I say, many places will find the showers dying out overnight tonight. Temperatures a little bit lower than we've been used to over the last few nights, down to around 11, 12 degrees, so a bit fresher. Up in the north of Scotland, temperatures probably fall to around 6 or 7, and that's really going to be the trend over the next few nights. It's going to be turning cooler by night and by day as well. So going into Thursday, we've got this area of high pressure starting to build in from the west. The Azores high is beginning to exert its influence, but we're still under this trough across England and Wales. So Scotland, Northern Ireland, probably having a good deal of dry weather, some showery rain, particularly in the east and northeast of Scotland first thing, but that should clear away. And as I say, Scotland, Northern Ireland not having too bad a day, but for England and Wales, we're probably at risk of some quite heavy showers again tomorrow, particularly in the southeast and through the Midlands. Could be some rumbles of thunder mixed in actually with some of those showers. Temperatures a little bit down, so probably looking at 18, 19 degrees in the south, 15, 16 in the north, and certainly feeling quite a bit cooler and fresher than it has been doing over the last few days. We're bringing down this northerly drift of air. Now, going into Friday, we've got the high pressure beginning to ridge in from the Azores, so that is settling things down, or it's trying to settle things down. We're still keeping a low pressure influence to the north, though, around Iceland, and that's just bringing some weather fronts through across Scotland. We're actually bringing a warm front through across Scotland, Northern Ireland and Northern England on Friday. We'll all be in that warm envelope there by the weekend. But for Scotland, Northern Ireland, Northern England, probably quite a cloudy day actually on Friday with light rain and drizzle, maybe heavier rain with some mist and fog around some of those northern and western hills and coasts. For England and Wales, a lot of dry weather really on Friday with sunny spells, but it'll probably tend to turn more cloudy from the north and from the west as we go through the day. But southern and southeast areas probably hanging on to a lot of bright weather throughout the day. Temperatures will be on the cold side to start off with on Friday morning. It could actually be, which I believe, a touch of ground frost up in the north for that cloud and rain arising to Scotland. So a cold night overnight, Thursday into Friday. Most of us down into single figures. 4s and 5s in the north, 7s and 8s in the south. But it's certainly going to be a cooler night than we've been used to. Now, by the time we get through to Saturday, that high pressure is sitting just to the south of the country, and we're bringing this warm front across the country. That's producing a lot of cloud really, so I think the problem at the weekend is going to be one of cloud. Now, always the best chance of sunshine across central southern parts of England, where we're closest to this area of high pressure. But really, I think for a lot of the country, are looking at quite a cloudy day on Saturday. And there'll still be some showery rain across northern and western Scotland, probably going on throughout the day, maybe down into Northern Ireland as well. Temperatures will be lifting up, so we're up to around 22, 23 degrees, that's around 73 Fahrenheit, but the cloud probably limits the potential for the warmth, so many of us actually probably around 19, 20 under that cloud, but in the south, in the sunnier skies, probably up to around 23. Now, by the time we get through to Sunday, that high pressure is exerting even more of an influence across the country, so that's probably starting to squeeze out some of the cloud, particularly across England and Wales. We should see more in way of brighter, sunnier spells coming through, but still probably quite a lot of cloud up there for Scotland, Northern Ireland and parts of northern England. Temperatures lifting up all the time, so we're probably up to around 25 degrees in the south by Sunday. 25 is 77 Fahrenheit, and that's quite hot really for the start of September. Finally, we end the forecast, 5-day forecast for Monday, and that high pressure is still there across England and Wales, but we're probably bringing another system through across Scotland. So does Scotland ever really settle down over the next few days? Probably not. We probably bring more cloud and rain in across Scotland through the course of Monday. But for England and Wales, lots of dry and bright weather, good sunny spells, and temperatures lifting up even more, perhaps up to 27 in the southeast around London. 27 is 81 Fahrenheit. That's very warm for the start of September. Finally, having a look at the charts from weatheroutlook.com, and this is the situation today. We've got the rain coming across the country, some of that rain, as I say, is quite heavy with a rumble of thunder. The showers will be following along behind, so those showers will be heavy and blustery. There could be some thundering modes as well. For Scotland and western parts of the country, a lot of dry weather on Thursday, but still showers across eastern and southeastern parts of England and Wales in particular. Again, some of those showers quite heavy. A good deal of dry weather as we go into Friday. Temperatures have taken a tumble though. We're just down into the teens, many others high teens in the south, mid-teens in the north, and bringing cloud rain in across Scotland and Northern Ireland through the course of the day on that warm front. And that cloud will generally spread across the country as we go through Friday. Saturday will be a warmer day, some sunny spells, but also rather a lot of cloud, I think, across many parts of the country. And this doesn't show, but I think we could still have some showery rain up to the north and the west of Scotland. Perhaps more in way of sunshine coming through on Sunday. Temperatures lifting up quite nicely. And for Monday, well, good sunny spells, although more rain coming in across Scotland, but a good deal of sunshine ready for England and Wales in particular. And temperatures lifting up all the time. This is saying 25, but I think we could probably lift out a little bit more, perhaps up to 27 around London. 27 is 81 Fahrenheit. That's really quite hot indeed for September. So the weather is settling down and warming up. But it's going to take a while to get that sunshine coming through. A lot of cloud really over the weekend. Of course, we've got the showery rain, the rain and the showers for today and tomorrow. That's it for now. Thanks for watching.